Hi, I'm Tara.
I'm Natalie.
And we're at the Utah International Film Festival doing something that we like to call super serious interviews with Natalie and Tara. And today we have a filmmaker. May I please have your name, your film, and what your job on said film was?
Hello, I'm Devin G. Squire. My film's called Perspective Identity, and I wrote and directed it.
Perspective Identity.
Words.
I think I've heard
Have you
that
heard
before.
of that one?
Full disclosure, I'm in that.
Yeah.
So Devin, tell us about Perspective Identity.
So, Perspective Identity is a kind of crime thriller where we're seeing two contrasting perspectives of the same event, and we're supposed to kind of question a lot of who do we think this character is based on these two experiences that we see.
Like, whose reality are we buying in on?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that, because that is life. Like, my perspective and my experience of our moment is different than your perspective and your opinion of this moment, and neither of them are disvalid. They're both true. That's fascinating. Where did you come up with this idea?
A lot of life and people perceiving me one way, I perceived those people one way, and all these kind of just contrasting ideas. And so I'm like, who are we really, and what did the world say that we are, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you directed this, you wrote this. I know this isn't your first writing. Was this your first directing?
No, so I've directed a number of other things before, most of which have been ones I've written as well. And so, yeah, this is sixth film in the Utah Film Festival, at least.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You are seasoned.
6 years in a row, or like six? Did some of them overlap?
There was 1 year that there were two in, so fifth year.
So 5 years,
Yeah.
sixth film. Wow, man, that's amazing. Congratulations on just that.
This one was, so you directed, I mean, this was one of those, so I was on this set. I begged to be on it too. So I met Devin two festivals here ago. And this is so funny. I thought everything you did was a comedy because, and this is Perspective Identity. I thought everything you did was comedies because your business cards are so funny. And so I got this business card and it's him arms flung out, do you have new ones this year?
Yeah, I do have.
Because they're different every year. They're so funny. And so I thought, and I was like, ooh, Perspective Identity. And I was like, send me that script. I do comedy. Oh, see, look,
here.
this is
really long.
I would think I would be like this funny guy.
This guy
right here. I do that kind of work. This guy right here.
So my perceived identity for you was that you did comedies and everything, and then you sent me the script, and I was like, oh, not a comedy
at all.
So do you do comedies at all, or was
So for the past few years, I've kind of alternated between doing a more straight serious horror film and a more comedy horror film. So I like both a lot, and so I like meshing them, and then I kind of like sometimes doing something a little more serious, just depending on where my brain's at and stuff. And
do you find that it pendulum swings? Like one you want to do serious, and then you want to, is that how it works?
Yeah, usually, yeah.
You start longing for the other one? So next is a horror comedy?
That's what I'm leaning towards, yeah.
And I will audition for that.
Oh, you audition for that? May I audition for you right now, sir?
Well, I gotta write a script first, but...
I'm busy anyway.
Whatever. My schedule's very booked up. So, question. I feel like I've heard about this project before, and I feel like that there were some really cool and interesting rules about getting it made.
Oh no, that's a different project.
Oh, different project. I'm thinking entirely. Yeah.
No, but this one was. This was scrappy. It was.
I love that.
No, that's how things get made out here. I feel like this is love that. Utah has a very scrappy mentality about getting films made, and I absolutely adore it. And so it was one of those. I remember I got to set, and I think you guys had already been filming in the morning a little bit, and then it was like things were not going as planned, and we had to have a whole sit-down meeting, and it was like everybody regrouped, and we had this and then after we regrouped, it went seamless. What happened there? What was
tell me your perspective of that day.
It was wild. I definitely had, as many sets go, you kind of have a plan going into it, and I think the most important plan that you need to have is to throw that plan out of the window the day of, because it happens constantly.
That's such good advice.
But since we had a plan of like, okay, well, this is what we're going to do, and it allowed us to adapt a lot more because we knew at least it wasn't completely coming up with everything on the spot. We had enough of that groundwork laid out that we knew how we needed to adjust and pivot from that, because we definitely, ran into a lot of issues that I could be here all day talking about. So
you never know what they're going to be, and that's the thing. Is so. Yeah, I mean, I do think you should plan. You should plan. You should plan. You should plan because you're going to need that to fall back on because a million other things are going to change, and you're going to need to pivot.
Yes.
So, what was your favorite part besides me in making this movie?
Yep.
Oh yes, that's
Not the bad stuff. What was the good? What was the best thing?
Stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. In general, I mean, I liked everyone that was a part of it and coming together because there was definitely some changes in time and stuff that we had to do last minute. And everyone that was down for that was awesome with troopers going through a long ass day, which we needed a lot of padding with how much we had to adjust. And so it was just an overall just great time with everyone. And we had some people that showed up for, just an hour or two, and they were great for that time. So, yeah.
And did you edit this?
A tiny bit. I have an editor, Jack Phillips, that did most of it. I mean, I just played around a tiny bit, so.
Kind of cool. This is a behind the scenes. I'm going to move on to this side of the interview. Kind of cool. Yeah, you're interviewing us now. Okay. No, kind of cool. So there was this fun thing that when we did our table read for this, you had music already to playing, and they played the music behind the table read. Like, have you done that before?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I did.
That's
It set such an interesting mood.
Yeah.
Tell me about that. I'm going to move back to the side again.
So I'd been working with our composer, Ian Palmer, to develop the tone of the music before. And so we kind of already had a little bit of like a temp music of just kind of the vibe and stuff. So I just asked him, I was like, hey, do you have like a version that we can kind of make a loop? Because I think it would be fun to do with the table read and kind of set that tone a little bit more. And than I otherwise would have. So,
as an actor, I think it was really helpful to go, oh, okay, this is the pace. This is, because you can also then turn. If you wanted to, you could just think of it more like a radio play, and you're like, oh, okay, I know how to deliver that next line. I know how you want that.
I love that.
Knowing what the edit is going to look like is so hard for an actor.
I think people
if you can
should steal
convey that
idea. That's so good because so often table reads are very dry and everyone's got their guard up right before they start to do the acting part, and I think that just helps alleviate all that. I love that.
Music is something that I feel ultimately is like the end all be all, because I've seen some movies where it's like the music lacks and I'm like, I don't care about anything else. Acting, editing, pace, all of that can be great, but the music suffers. I'm not engaged. I'm not here. And then some movies too, it's like even some of that can be lacking, and the music's phenomenal, that it sells me on slightly weaker acting or a pace and stuff. All of it coming together is absolutely great, and that's obviously what everyone wants. But music is truly that, I think, final thing that makes the difference.
The example of that is any cat and puppy video you ever watch, and the sad. I have to mute those. If you're watching a cat and puppy video, mute it, and you'll know if it's sad or if it's happy on your own.
Yes.
Don't let it tell you. Don't let it tell you if you should cry.
You tell yourself should you cry. Oh no.
Do you think you'll use that going forward? Is it something you've done before, like using the music behind a table read?
I think I'd definitely like to, because music is something that sometimes when I'm not entirely sure the mood, crafting kind of the music, figuring it out, maybe playing around with something until I figure out, and I'm like, boom, that's it. And as you were saying, it can definitely help convey that message, I think, a lot more than the words, than words just in general can, because that's film in a lot of ways. We're trying to express something that words struggle to convey a lot, and so music and people getting that feeling, I think
you could do that with stuff like I'm trying to get, this is my Ave Maria moment over here. This is what I want people to feel when you're shooting this scene. You should have jingle bells playing in your head. I don't know. I just feel like you could definitely. I think everybody steal that.
I think I should steal that idea. I think that's such a good idea.
It's genius.
Gift. Look at you getting things out of this interview.
The gift. Yeah.
The gift.
So this is pretty early on in this festival run. I know that because I was in it. So are you going to submit to a lot more festivals, or you just do the Utah ones? What's your...
The main other one I'll probably be submitting to is Upstone, so we'll see with that. I don't know too many other festivals worthwhile and whatnot, so if anyone's got suggestions, thinks they might be a good submit.
Comment.
So...
The genre festivals, I mean, this is definitely a genre film. The genre festival, I always lament that I don't have stuff to submit to genre festivals because I don't write genre, I write comedy. And so, that's where, that's the sweet spot for this one, I think. It's really good. It turned out really well. It was a crazy morning on set. It turned out it moved in a great direction. I ended up sticking around.
And just hanging out?
Hanging out. Oh, yeah, I was there.
It's a testament to how fun the crew was.
Yeah, exactly. I stayed while they were shooting things in the dark, and it was cold.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you definitely won her over. She hates the cold.
Oh, no, I stayed inside. I stayed inside. Okay. But it was fun. It was a very fun set. So that's a testament to you. Being able to have a fun set like
that's
that.
Amazing. Yeah.
Okay, now we are going to get to the serious stuff. We have our friend, introduce Bob. This is Bob the Bucket. Bob has some very serious questions on his brain. Go ahead and pick his brain. This side has a shark on it. Shh. What is the worst sound in the world?
Oh, great question for you.
What is your nails on the chalkboard?
That was Kismet.
In fact,
yeah, what is it?
On the chalkboard.
I mean, I got mine. Okay, you know those holographic things? If you run your nail over that, just saying that makes me just, like, that sound makes me just, I can't deal with that sound. You must stop. You must stop right now.
Yeah, that's fair. Any kind of just like high-pitched screeching sound surely just ruins those ears.
You are like a nail on the chalk. Does nails on the chalkboard bother you? You're one of those that actually does?
I think so, yeah. Especially the higher that pitch is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so we're besties, and I can't help it. If I find a thing, I have to run my thumbnail over it, and she'll still freeze on the side of the room.
I'm just like,
and then I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Mine's
yours is good.
Mine's crunching snow.
Wild.
Walking in snow, I can feel it in my bones. If someone else is doing it, if I'm doing it, it's fine. But if it's someone else, if it's in a movie, if it's in whatever, like, oh wait, does this one get you? Does the sneakers on like a basketball court, does that get you? Because that's high pitched. That one gets me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe not the most agitating, but yeah, it's hard, especially since it's so much infrequent, just
like walking through a museum. Oh, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a museum like sound. Yeah.
Yeah. Bothers. See, now we know that was the very important part of this conversation. Do not scratch things around here. Do not walk in snow around me, and no nails on the chalkboard around Devin. All right, we're gonna do one more.
One more.
I'm gonna pick one. Let's see what Bob has to say. Okay, you can read it.
What flavor should not
Oh, you got
exist?
two similar ones. What flavor should not exist? What is the worst?
What is the worst?
I don't know if I have an answer for that.
Like, do I have an answer to a flavor that, well, you won't know this potentially, but a century egg is a flavor that should not exist.
Century eggs are gross.
Yeah, it's a fermented egg. They ferment it in ash. It makes the egg all gelatiny, and it's very gelatinous and also gross.
It's not good.
It's no good.
All forms of pepper.
Pepper?
Like bell peppers, like that kind. Like,
okay. Yeah, you do not like bell peppers.
It's awful.
I guess fitting to Utah, when it comes to mind, is just the taste of coffee is very
You don't like
bitter.
coffee?
You don't like coffee?
I mean, the effects of coffee, cool, that's fine. I just think it's too bitter.
Okay.
It's too strong, and like I can always detect the flavor of coffee.
Yeah, the cool coffee right now is like very intense, like burnt almost coffee.
Yeah.
Like that's like
really
I went to
acidic
Portland.
and everything.
Plays every cup of coffee. It's so acidic. Yeah.
Yeah, it always tastes burnt. Like somehow you can give me a super ice cold coffee, and I'm like, well, why does this taste burnt?
Would you go for a mocha? Or like a white peppermint mocha where we're like barely at coffee, now we're just at flavor? Or is it still no? Is it still nay?
Mochas can go either way.
Okay.
Because
it still can be kind of coffee.
Yeah. A little coffee in there. Yeah. So don't serve your coffee. Don't scratch the nails on the board. Got it. No, we are best friends now. That I know these things about you. We're in.
This is getting to know Devin, Natalie and Tara. All right, Devin, where can people find you?
Like on social?
Yeah. Or just like your address if you want to give it to
Oh,
that's
okay,
also
yeah.
an
So
option,
my
phone
address, my
number.
social security number, all that. Well, I do have a Facebook and Instagram that's just Devin G Squire. Usually I just kind of post when I have things in festivals and whatnot, but you can always shoot me a message on Messenger and stuff if you want to work on it.
So yeah, but if you want to find his projects or what he's up to, then go hit Devin up on the socials or his addresses. Just kidding. Okay, we're going to very awkwardly end this interview by waving at the camera and telling the internet goodbye. Bye. So long, farewell, adieu, adieu, bye.